Meet Lisa. She thought her illness was holy. Her church taught her that her suffering was glorifying God. But what if that was the very belief blocking her healing? You've been taught your pain glorifies God, but what if that's the thing blocking your healing or divine health? And sometimes these beliefs are subconsciously lodged. Suffering is not spiritual alignment, although in the psyche and the heart and the mind of the person, it can be a catalyst to realigning. Because the scriptures also teach in Romans 8:28 that God can work all things together for good to those who love God and are called according to divine purpose. But that suffering is not in divine flow of well-being. If you've been told an illness or a struggle is God's perfect will, you've been lied to, even if it wasn't an intentional lie. And it's time to break free from that programming. There are people who spend years spiritualizing their own suffering, thinking they're being tested or made worthy in the process. But the truth is that it's Christ's finished work that makes you worthy. The divine exchange is He took on the suffering so you can take on the healing. But the lie keeps us small. But when we start seeing God as the source of the healing and the alignment, not the affliction, our entire experience can shift. Now again, those moments can be the catalyst to a divine redirection of awareness, but it's not the sickness that's from God. Remember, there's an enemy here that the scripture shows. Not everything that happens is the perfect will of God. Sometimes it's a contrary force. When I started seeing God as my source of healing and alignment, everything flowed differently. And when this shift happens, we begin to see an overabundance of health, joy, purpose, and peace. This idea that suffering proves devotion to God is one of the 3 toxic beliefs that sabotage our blessing. I put all these beliefs in a short, powerful guide that you can go get right now at the link. It'll help you recognize them so that you can reclaim your spiritual authority for well-being, not only in your life, but in those you influence and impact. Get it at the link now and start manifesting in alignment with the true nature of a loving, liberating, empowering God.